and welcome to Liddy Does Playing Vantage Part 3. So I filmed parts 1 through 3 of this Let's Play all in one go, and this clip that you're watching marks the beginning of Part 3. If you haven't seen Part 2 yet, you can find the link for that in this video's PeerTube description. Let's get started. This is the tool item toothbrush. You can brush your teeth and your mouth feels so much better, and the people around you are happier too. You gain morale. Okay, thank you. There's a when placed benefit of 3 boost. What do you need? Get out of here. And it says here that if you're taking an examine, a talk, or a purify action, you can place a die there. Okay, and then I go to 765. Alright. 765. Concealed by the bushes, you find yourself a short stroll away from a landing zone where airborne vehicles come and go. And this is what it looks like. There's hot air balloons and the city. So yeah. Oh, there's a befriend action. Ooh. I can also loot, force, and assist. Is there any hints as to what I should do in here? No. I don't think so. Interesting. Well, let's see. Force. I gain health if I take some look actions, in which case here that would be memorize. I want to take the befriend action though. I just don't know if that will be useful to me. But I suppose the most useful might be to look at stuff, or to wander and you're just kind of walking around. If I get one on here, the spaceship, it says, well, actually it says I can write it regardless. I just don't know how much effort it will take. So let's before I do any of that, fuck it, we'll memorize. Memorize what? I have no clue. 4. Memorize a map near the departure area. Okay. Yeah. That's good. I can reduce the cost by 1. Alright, we got 1 blank. We got 1 time. And we got 1 setback. So let's put the setback right there. That gives us 1 more health. We're getting better. The map highlights the cities and towns of the world. Gain item 1251 and continue. Alright, we've gotten another map. This is the map of cities. And it says that you can spend 1 boost to view page 9 of the Book of Vantages until the end of the turn. I'll put it next to my map of towers. Okay, So we got that. That's good. I got another health. That's really what I was looking forward to. So we've got 1 health and we've basically gotten 1 re-roll. I think we can do the equip action to figure out what that would be. Okay. It costs 4 to equip your saber. Perform this action at most once per game. I don't have anything to reduce the cost, so I just need to do it. Oh, that's a lot of time. Okay. Do I have anything that can help me with that? I don't. So let's take these out and then let's try to re-roll one of these time. It's a health. That is worse. Okay. Yeah, and there's nothing I can do, so I just need to take all those punishments. We're back where we started. The saber feels like a little slice of home in your hand. Gain item $12.99. Okay, this is Jules' saber. And that's why it has her little icon there. So it's the weapon item saber. It says with 2 boosts, I can gain a move or gain my first personal objective. 1609. Okay. So that's good. I have a saber now. That's pretty cool. How do I gain boost on it? Oh, it can take 1 of the hearts for a move action. Okay. So maybe we should go further into the area. That will give me some move actions and I can do some stuff with that without being punished. So let's go ahead and depart north. That just gives me the next one. Okay, here's 766. A balloon carrying the traveler and a sentient drifts away from you. He's leaving! Okay, wait, oh, I forgot to roll a die. It's a health. I can place that one. Let's place it here to get, or, yeah, that's okay. All right. I think I should leap. It says leap. Maybe I can get on the thing with them? That'd be cool. Whoa, that's a lot. It costs 6 to leap and grab the dangling rope. So all of these gets refreshed, luckily. That's a lot of setbacks. Okay. What can we do here? Let's see. Well, let's put a setback here. And that gets a boost. Let's do maybe a setback here so that the partial spaceship can get a boost. And then let's do 1 health and 1 of these so that I get a boost on each. And lastly, I have 1 more setback, so we'll put it here so I can get a boost on this one. That's really, really good, actually. You pull yourself into the basket with the help of the sentient. The traveler introduces them as an old friend. A cartographer well-versed in steering this balloon. Gain sentient 1307 and go north to 345. Oh, okay. Any friend of the traveler is a friend of mine. That's cool. Oh! Okay. This is the sentient Atlas, the cartographer. They're going to give me a when paying 1 boost, I can ignore 1 hypoxia damage, refresh 1 challenge die from my grid, or view the flora map, which is page 20 in the Book of Advantages until the end of the turn. Wow, this is a useful person. Okay, 1 place, they get 2 boosts. That's cool. Alright, so we've done this now. This is to gain their saber. I think we should go ahead and do that. So let's pay 2 of these to gain their first personal objective, 1609. Okay. This says enter an underground location. If you enter or are currently inside a cave, read 1609 in the Book of Secrets. So I think since this is an objective, it just kind of goes to the side. I don't think it goes on my grid. I don't fully remember if it takes up a reserve spot. Like, I have a lot of reserve spots. I have like 4. But I actually don't know if it considers, like, a reserve. I don't think it goes up here. I don't think it goes in my center. Because it's a goal, but it's an objective. So, do I put it in my center? I'm in a balloon right now, so that's, like, the opposite of a cave. Oh shoot, and then I forgot where it said I needed to go, so give me 1 moment to figure out what it said. 345. Okay. This is 345. With a long city wall behind you, a hot air balloon follows a towering animal loping across sands. Shots ring out and the beast lurches forward. But I'm in the balloon. Did they drop me? Did they drop me off? What? I'm in the balloon with you guys. I don't know. So I get to keep the saber, right? It didn't say get rid of it. If you enter or are currently inside of a cave. I don't know where. I've moved completely from where I was. Oh! It says, I got here the listing towers. It says Prairie is in 349. And that's in the east. Because look, the numbers are going up. 346. So if I keep going, that'll get me where I need to go, right? I could try to get more health here. Oh, right, and then the ride. How much would it cost to ride my partial spaceship? I don't know. I also have, like, no help from the upgrade things either. And it says I can view the flora map on this one, but I don't know what that does. Maybe I should just brush my teeth a couple times, you know? To get some of that. Map of cities. I wish I knew where I was, I guess. Why does it say rescue, though? Shots ring out and the beast lurches forward. Rescue them? This says target. Maybe I should do that. So try to upgrade. I don't know. This is difficult because I don't really have what I was hoping to have. Let's brush my teeth. No, ay, that's scary. I don't want to die from brushing my teeth. You know how lame that sounds? Navigate, navigate, navigate. If I can get somewhere that has a navigate, I'd be pretty good too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Observe. Intimidate. Rescue. Disarm. Target. Rescue sounds like I get that creature. But that's not what my goal is. A cave? Enter an underground location. I'm in the desert now, I think. I'm going to keep going east, ultimately. I'm just kind of wondering what I should do before that. I guess I'll target, because I have some stuff I can do with that. I don't know what I'm targeting. It doesn't say the animal. I hope I don't kill it. Oh no. Cost 5. Target either the balloon or the beast. No! I just came from the balloon! I'm potentially still on the balloon! Ah! What do I do? I know that's Atlas and the Traveler. What am I doing? No! Well, I guess I gotta commit now. I'll reduce the cost by 1, but I don't want to do this. Okay. What can we do with these remaining ones? I can place a time here. I can place a time there. And I can give this one to Jules. Okay, there's one. Now what the hell are we doing? You take aim, choose one. With what? That is a saber. You got a gun, Jules. What are we doing? Target the balloon. Target the animal. I'm gonna make them crash? That's crazy. I guess target the animal? Maybe nothing bad will come of that if I do it. That's horrible. No. You can't help but take pity on the injured creature, and your projectile ends its misery. Ah! It slumps to the ground. Gain 2 health from the fresh meat! If you pay 1 boost, also gain item 1161. Well, that sucks, because this is actually a good thing, because I wanted 2 health. Oh, you mean creature, you mean person. That's so bad. Okay. Gain item 1161. Okay. Is this correct? Okay. I don't know why. Here's 1161. It's the crystal, the purple crystal item, pure indithist. And it has, with a cost of 5, I can refine it into a gem. And I can reduce the cost by 1 per boost paid. And then it would replace with 1167. Why did I get a crystal out of the monster? Oh, and I need to pay a boost. Yeah, sure. Okay. What? Okay. So, that's done. I'm going to go that way. Well, I have the health now, so I can just do the ship thing. right? I should just do it. I'm doing the ship upgrade. So it will cost me 1 boost. Oops. I'm paying the boost into this thing. And I need to refresh all my die. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot. I have nothing to reduce this cost. Here we go. Alright, we got 1. We got 2. We got 3. We've got problems. Okay. And then what type of thing was that? That was an upgrade action. Okay. So I'm taking this upgrade action while I'm in a wind city. I forgot if I can put it on the wind dudes thing. Even though it's on my grid. Like, this is an action from a card on my grid. But my current location, I'm in a wind city. And this dude, he only lets me put... He would let me put something here, but only if I'm in a wind city? Like, I could have put the thing for the target here, but will he let me put it there? I'm not sure. Let's figure out what to do with the rest of these. Okay, one of these can go to Jules. That's good. And then... Ooh, what about the rest of these? Oh, that was a heart. This is the rest of what I need to work with. I think I can actually survive this even if I take all these punishments. I'm just kind of wondering if I need to. Because I can brush my teeth quite a few times and I can get that back up, you know? I'll be near dead. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just take all the penalties. I can do it. Alright. So that is going to be 1 of these. That is going to be 2 of these. That is going to be 2 of these. Good! We've upgraded our ship. 1033. Here we are. Our fully functional spaceship. And it says I can ride to pair my current region with its sea look, storybook location, and sky location. But the point is, I have a spaceship now. It's a fully functional spaceship. It says replace this thing with a fully functional spaceship. So, here we are with our destiny. We have completed that. Find the shipwreckage, repair it, fully functional spaceship. If you do, you may complete the destiny by reading 1605 in the Book of Secrets. Okay. It takes time, skill, effort, and a little luck, but your ship is spaceworthy again. You take to the sky to find your crewmates before setting sail to your home planet. The game ends and you achieve an epic victory. If you also completed the mission. Otherwise, it is impressive that you survived long enough to control your destiny, and your knowledge of the planet will benefit you in the future. I did complete this, and I went back home. So originally, my first mission that I got was right here, triangulate a rescue signal. So it was going to be like me climbing the towers to like turn stuff on to get people to like come find me. They don't even need to come find me anymore because I've repaired my spaceship and now I'm just going back to them. So we're great in that regard. It's crazy because I never really finished these games within the time that is estimated on the box. But I think for the first time, this says each game is supposed to take 120 to 180 minutes. I think I finally did it within the time instead of needing to go over. So this is actually a personal victory for me as well. But we did our mission. We done our destiny. And that's an epic victory. So I think this went great. An epic victory. That's just so perfect. It's also perfect that I was playing as Jules, who's the move expert, and I'm wearing my NASA flight suit. So that was all pretty great. I'm actually a little bit glad that I re-recorded this because yesterday's video was like 4 hours long, and I spent like 2 of those hours just fishing. So this one was a lot more interesting, and I feel like I got a lot more done. And I think this went so much better. But this is a roguelike game, and sometimes it just doesn't register to me because, like, in this game alone, I went to like maybe 12 locations or something, and this is my 4th playthrough, so you'd think like, hey, maybe I've come across something because the only knowledge that you can use is from previous playthroughs, right? But I've never come across any of these locations before, let alone having taken any of these actions. So it just kind of doesn't register to me that it's a roguelike game. Most of the time when I'm playing, I just kind of have to assume that I'm going in fresh and that I don't know what's going on. Like, maybe in future playthroughs, this information would help me in playing the game, but even with 4 playthroughs in, I would be surprised if I've been to even 10% of the locations in the game. But yeah, I did so well in this one. I actually did better than I was anticipating. I'm doing these in 3-episode chunks for like editing and cutting purposes, but I really wasn't expecting to do this well. That, like, I feel like I have more that I want to show off in the game, so maybe I'll play some more of it a little later, because I mean, I finished within the time frame, guys. Like, that's wild. So maybe stay tuned for that. But thank you so much for joining me. That's all I got for you for now. Get out there, do all the stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.